Hi guys, welcome back. So today's video, I'm basically just sitting down. I've been sent a few new products recently. Some of them I've tried, some of them I haven't tried yet. And I haven't actually filmed a tutorial like this where I literally just sit down, try new products and kind of give a first impression of some of them and just kind of let you know what I think. I don't really know what makeup look I'm gonna do. I have an idea what I might create, but it might not turn out at all what I want. So yeah. I'm just going to show you the products that I've been sent recently and let's get into it. Okay, so the first product I'm going to use is the Flowmar primer. This is an illuminating primer makeup base. I've actually tried this once or twice and I do quite like it. I can't really remember if it's illuminating or not, so we shall see. So you can apply this with your hands, or I'm just going to use a blank canvas F18 brush. So I don't really know if it's illuminating, but it definitely makes your skin really hydrated and glowy, but it's not like illuminating in the sense that it's kind of shimmery or shiny, if you get me. It's just kind of like dewy and glowy. So I don't really know about the word illuminating, because when I see illuminating, I kind of think of like shimmer and highlighter and stuff like that. So it doesn't have shimmers, I don't think anyway, in it, but it definitely makes your skin glow and it definitely makes your skin very hydrated. So if you've drier skin, this would be really nice, and it's kind of soothing and calming on the skin as well, so I do like it. Next up is the Stila Stay All Day foundation. So I don't know if this is just a new bottle, like new packaging, or if it's a new formula as well. So I've tried this foundation before, but just if it's a new formula like this, I haven't tried this. And when I got it, it had like a little white thing at the top here. So obviously I just yanked it out, and you're actually meant to keep it in because it stops the foundation from oxidizing. So I threw it in the bin, so that's great. But basically you just pump it up like so. And this is in the shade Honey, which I don't think I've ever used before. And I'm using the AYU buffer brush to apply this. I can't remember if I have the shade Honey or not. I could just get up and check, but I'm too lazy. And I do remember loving this foundation when I had it before. It does have a really nice medium coverage and it's very dewy on the skin. It's not too heavy or thick or cakey. So I only used one pump and I still have a lot of it left. So you can definitely build up the coverage. I'd say half a pump would cover your whole face and give you decent coverage. But if you like a lot of coverage like I do, I'm going to use the rest of the one pump. I actually forgot how much I liked this foundation. I don't know if this is a new formula or not, but I do very much like it. Why do I wear these hairbands? Like, they are just not cute, but I have to put my hair off my face. So this is one pump of the foundation. Really like it, really impressed. I'm pretty sure it's the same as the old formula. They might have changed it a bit, but it gives a really nice medium to full, but not full coverage. And it kind of has like a dewy skin-like finish. So I do like it. The color match is actually perfect for my fake tan as well. So that's Honey. Next up, moving on to concealer, I actually picked up the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Concealer and I got the shade Light here. I've only swatched this, I haven't actually tried it yet, so let's see what it's like. So I'm applying it in the areas that I always do, under my eyes, the center of my forehead. I know that this is like a really natural light concealer, which I usually kind of go for heavy duty stuff, so let's see if I actually like this. It's meant to be natural and light if you apply a normal amount, but the amount I'm applying, it's probably going to be full coverage anyway. And then as always, I'm going to blend all of that in using a damp beauty blender. Okay, I actually quite like this so far, but I did basically apply the whole tub, so probably why it's giving me good coverage. I actually just cannot help myself with concealer, like I just go crazy. I think that's why I love blending the concealer in with a beauty blender, because it kind of absorbs a lot of the product that I put on, which is a complete waste. One day I'll learn. Okay, so to set under my eyes, as always, I'm going to take the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Light and my Real Techniques Multitask Cheek Brush. And I'm just applying this in the areas that I always do, so under my eyes, on my eyelids, my chin, and in the center of my forehead. So you definitely need to set that concealer because it's actually creased already on my eyelids and under my eyes, so definitely need to set it, but I kind of knew that because it's so thin. Okay, so moving on to setting the face, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Face HD High Definition Matte the LA Girl Pro Face HD Pressed Powder, and this is in the shade Nude Beige. And I'm just going to use the Zoeva 106 powder brush as always. Oh god, okay, so it's very powdery. So This is my first time trying this. I do not know what it's gonna be like. Okay, so the color, oh shit. The color is actually good. It smells like something. I don't know. So this definitely doesn't add any coverage. It literally just sets the foundation, and I actually do quite like that. Doesn't look too heavy or anything on the skin. Moving on to contour, I'm actually using this one here. I've swatched it already. It's from the Urban Decay Jean-Michel Basquiat. Shit, that was bad. Right, so I'm using this shade here as my bronzer slash contour, and it's called Jawbone. And I'm using the Sigma Powder Blush F10 brush. Okay. I don't know what to think of this. It's definitely pigmented. I just don't think I like the color. Just personal preference. I kind of prefer warmer colors. So I don't really know how I feel about this one. I am going to use the blush from the same palette. So this is the blush called X-Rated, and I'm using the Zoeva 127 brush. Okay, so I do like the blush. Nice and pigmented, but not too over the top, so you can build it up. Okay, just to try something new, I'm gonna move away from that palette and use the Benefit one. And I'm using the Anastasia highlighter brush, and I need a spray for this. I don't know. Okay, so it's very light. I think this would actually suit paler skins better because it's almost kind of whitey on the skin, which kind of looks a little bit ashy. It's probably not coming up on camera, but it's almost like a whitey kind of highlighter, which I don't really mind, but I just prefer kind of goldy, warmer highlighters on my skin, especially if I'm tanned. If I had no fake tan on, this would probably look really well. And for my nose highlight, I'm actually going to use the one from here. So this one's definitely more of a gold color. It's still very light and bright. Okay, so I just did my brows off camera because I've no new products to show you for my eyebrows, but I will list the products that I used in the description box down below if you guys want to know what I used in them. Next, I'm going to move on to eyes. I have an idea what kind of eye makeup look I'm going to do. So I was sent this Stila, what are they actually called? Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. I have this already. I can't remember the shade that I have it in, but like a rosy gold kind of shade. This one is really light pink. I just think it's a really pretty color, and I love these here. So I haven't actually tried this one yet. I've only swatched it, and I'm going to use it with this here, the Anastasia Subculture palette. I have used this once or twice already. There's a lot of controversy over this palette here. I have to say I do actually like the palette. There is a lot of fallout, but the colors are really pigmented, and because I already knew that there was a lot of fallout before I actually used the product, I kind of had that in mind as I was using it. So I just dip really, really lightly into the shadows, and they're fine for me. But I do know that if I was to swirl around in it the way people have been, there would be a lot of fallout. So to start off the makeup look, I'm gonna take the shade Dawn with New Wave, I think. So this one here and this one. And I'm applying this just into the crease, and I'm using a MAC 224 brush. Actually, I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see a bit better. So I'm kind of picking up mostly the shade Dawn here, just because the other one is actually quite warm, and I don't know if it will go with pink. I literally only tap it like really, really lightly. So now that I have the transition colors down, I'm gonna take the shade All Star, so this one just here, and this is a blank canvas E42 brush. Oh no. Oh no, I'm so not in the mood to blend out a dark color. Oh, I'm so lazy. So I don't know if these colors will actually go with the Stila eyeshadow, but let's just see. So from the swatch, I did realize that this is actually kind of more sheer than the other Stila eyeshadow that I have. So I might do 2 coats of it. It is such a nice color though. I really, really like this. It's so easy to apply as well. If you like cut creases and if you like glitter, then these make it so easy. So I'm just gonna go over this side again to kind of make it more opaque and a bit more intense. My eyes are also uneven, just because I'm human. So it's really hard to make the eyeshadow look symmetrical when I'm trying to do it to suit each eye as well. Okay, so next I'm gonna take this brush here. It doesn't have a name or number on it, so I'm not sure where it's from. And I am going to go into the Roxy shade here and a little bit of All Star. And just to kind of blend in the glitter with the outer corner. And then with an even smaller brush, I'm just gonna use the shade All Star by itself. And I'm just applying this on the outer V of the eye. Then for underneath my eye, I'm gonna use, what am I gonna use? So a little bit of Dawn and Roxy mixed together. Actually, maybe just Dawn. Then for the very corner of my eyes, I'm going to use the shade Cube, which is the lightest shade, and the same brush because I'm so lazy. Okay, so next I'm going to use an eyeliner. This is from Urban Decay. It's the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade or color Alkaline. And I'm going to use this to tightline my eyes. So that shade is a little bit too pinky in my lower waterline, so I'm just going to go in with a Bourjois brown eyeliner just to kind of make it less intense. Okay, so I'm going to curl my eyelashes and then pop on some of my mascara. The mascara that I use is the Lancome Monsieur Big. I've been using this constantly, so it's not a new product. Hands down my all-time favourite mascara ever. So I'm going to apply this mascara off camera because you guys know how to apply mascara. And then after, I'm going to pop on the Sosu, the Wedding Lash false eyelashes. Okay, so these are the lashes on. I actually really like these. They're not my usual kind of false lash that I go for, but I do feel like they go with this look because this look is kind of soft and girly. These obviously are like the Wedding Lash, which are going to be kind of softer, and they definitely lift the eye, which I love. And also off camera, I actually went back into this palette here from Urban Decay and picked up the two blush shades here with a MAC 224 and just ran them into my crease. So I'll show you on camera now. So these two here, and placed it just really lightly on top, just because I felt like the eyes were kind of too orangey and it didn't really go with the pink. I wanted it to be more kind of purpley pinky. So just to kind of change the color of it a little bit, and then whatever was left on my brush, I just went underneath like so. Okay, so lastly, moving on to lips, I actually am going to use this new product. I haven't used this one yet, and it's the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in the shade Caramello. And I just think, oh, okay, that's actually different than what I thought it was going to be. Okay, so that lipstick is actually quite a grey toned nude, and I do want to introduce a little bit of pink in there just because with the eyes pink it will look better. So this is only new. I picked it up myself from Brain Thomas. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution lipstick in the shade Pillow Talk, and I'm just going to apply that on top to kind of make it more pink. I really should get up and get a lip liner, but I am so lazy right now. Okay, so to finish off all of the makeup, I'm going to use the Glam Glow Glow Setter Makeup Setting Spray. I've only kind of sprayed this on my face when I was in the car after I collected it from the post office, and it smells amazing. Oh shit, it's really fine mist actually. Like that doesn't even feel like it's going on my skin. Okay. It works best if you kind of go like this, like little Zorro motions. It has like a continuous spray like that, so it's easy to kind of go like this. So I'm gonna let that dry in. So this is the finished makeup look. I actually am really impressed with how it turned out. I kind of wanted it to turn out like this, but I wasn't sure if it would. But it did. I'm really happy with it. All of the products I'm actually really impressed with too. There's nothing that I really hate that I've tried today. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to do more of these, because obviously I do get sent products. Sometimes I don't show them. It'll take me a while to actually feature them in a video. So if you do like this idea, then definitely comment down below and let me know, and I'll do more of these. I actually really enjoyed filming it, so hopefully you guys want to see more. And yeah, that is pretty much it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and please give this video a thumbs up if you did like it, because it really does help me out. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.